Greetings, fledglings. When Dr. Calvert first posed the project to our cohort as to what nuggets of wisdom we could impart to those who seek to follow us in our profession, the answer to me, fledglings, was patently obvious. Run. Run as far as you can in the other direction. Greetings, fledglings. When Dr. Calvert first posed this project to our cohort as to what nuggets of wisdom we could impart to those of you who follow in our profession, the answer, fledglings, was not patently obvious to me at first. I excel at nothing and I'm painfully plain to the point of depression, quite frankly. I guess I am pretty good at wasting other people's time, as you are currently discovering. But other than that, there's not one successful measure I've taken as a teacher that could possibly merit any more of your time. But then it hit me. Like the musk of a middle-aged man wearing a polo and loafers. It hit me that you, as well as I, we need to stoutly impress those who observe us in the classroom setting. Whether it be the university mentor, your teacher mentor, various administration officials, whether it be the members of the district education recovery team or any number of governmental frankfurters, or any fun and zany combination thereof. The bottom line is that you and I, we need to be sharp. And in fact, in addition, if you are into the whole, well, the children need to learn in the classroom thing, well, these activities that I'm about to share with you will ensure that every child not only will be excited and engaged in the learning process, but indeed all of those people watching over your shoulder, they too will be impressed. So, shall we explore together? Let's do so. So the first activity we'll discuss today is called whiteboards. Now, I've used whiteboards several times in my classroom setting. In most cases, I've used it for a test review. However, it can also be used as a general formative assignment that is effective in assessing the students in multifaceted topics.
Whiteboards.
So here we have a list of the materials needed for the whiteboard activity. As you can see, we need a class set of whiteboards, about 15 inches by 10 inches or so. A class set of thin-tipped dry erase markers, a class set of dry erase board markers, a roll of paper towels, ever so slightly moistened for best results. And likewise, you would need a computer, a PowerPoint, and projection screen, or a whiteboard or chalkboard space, scotch tape, and paper. So, over here on the table we actually have a sample of none of the actual materials that you'd actually use for this project. For one, this is my 2-year-old's whiteboard. The whiteboards that you all would use in classroom are generally about 15 inches by 10 inches. This is nowhere near that, but we'll go ahead and say it is. And likewise, you'd be using dry erase markers. These are actually Sharpies. So definitely don't use Sharpies on whiteboards, you can use dry erase markers. I was actually going to bring home all of these materials from my classroom, but I forgot, and it's the weekend now, and so now we're stuck with just using these props, essentially. And the other thing that you'll need, you may have a class set of felt erasers for these, but otherwise, if you use paper towels or ever slightly moistened paper towels, they do wonders when you clean off the whiteboard. But these are just the general materials that you'll need in order to do this activity, and you'll need a class set of them, which means, you know, one set of each for each student that you have in the classroom. So the basics of the activity, what you're doing is you're projecting or writing a question or a series of questions on a chalkboard or projecting it. In the case of a chalkboard, instead of a PowerPoint or projector, you can have several questions pre-written but covered, all the ensuing questions covered with paper taped to the chalkboard, hiding the question. The goal is to have everyone working on the same problem at the same time, and if questions aren't covered, some of the students will end up working ahead. And again, you want them all working at the same time. So depending on the depth of the question, you just give the students a few moments to answer it, having the students write their answer on their whiteboards, and then have them all show their answers at the same time. And in doing this, the teacher can quickly glance around the room and get immediate feedback as to who's got it and who does not. For students who answer incorrectly, generally what I would do is allow them to turn to their neighbor and have their neighbor explain to them the correct solution. If multiple neighbors are in the dark, you can have one student explain to the entire class. And if you notice that hardly anyone has gotten the question correct, well, then that is the perfect opportunity to reteach the material. The following is an example for dramatization for a whiteboard exercise and how you might do it in class. Okay, class, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at this PowerPoint here, and I want you to tell me 5 things about this graph. 1, is it even or odd? 2, what degree? 3, real roots. How many real roots? How many complex roots? 4, minimum and maximum values. 5, y-intercepts and x-intercepts. All right, go.
Boy, this is easy. Nobody ever told Mr. Gilmore about depth of knowledge in his pedagogy classes at the University of Louisville. This is very easy stuff here.
Hey dog, do you have the answers? Can you give me some answers, dog? There's no way this could be even or odd. There aren't any numbers. I mean, if there are any... Okay, class, let's see some answers. Let's check them out. All right, good job, Levi. Yeah, that's all correct. Good job, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Who else? All right, so Steven, yes, excellent, very good job. Here, now why don't you tell Winston exactly what you did and how you got those answers, and see if you can explain to him and you can get it. You guys can get on the same page there. All right, yeah, right now. The second activity, in my mentor's personal favorite, is called horse race. This is a group activity. It's highly competitive, and I've found that this activity is absolutely perfect for test reviews, whether it be for district proficiency exams or your own focus topic tests. Absolutely perfect activity for review.
Horse race.
So now the horse race activity here actually requires comparatively fewer materials than the whiteboard exercise. No class sets of anything needed. So here all you essentially need are a question sheet. Now these were all the questions that I have here. There are 12 questions. But essentially what you do is you cut out each question. And you need as many copies as many teams are you going to have in your class. Normally I have about 4 people, 4 students per team. So in a class of 24 or 25, you're talking about 6 teams, and you probably wouldn't want too many more than that. But you cut out each question, you cut them in the strips. So these are all my number 2s. These are all my number 3s. And the next thing you do is you have the students make themselves a horse. You give each team a number and they write the number down, or they can even draw a horse and put their number on it. And if you want to get really fancy, you can make your own poster board, and you could reuse this for other activities. But basically the idea is the horses are going to be moving around the track. You can also, what I've done in class, I've actually just drawn 2 big concentric ovals on the board and then partitioned it off. But you could even project something on the projector screen or in a PowerPoint or something like that. But yeah, this is basically all that's needed. And here we have the basic procedures for the horse race activity. So you want to partition the racetrack into as many questions as you'd like to ask, numbering each section. These numbers reflect how many correct answers have been given by the teams. Each team gets a number. They'll write their number on a post-it, or they can draw a horse with their number on it on a post-it, and then place it at the starting line. Distribute question number 1 to each group face down, then have everyone begin at the same time. Upon answering, a team member will run their answer to you, and if they're correct, they may then move their horse 1 section ahead on the racetrack. Answers, I generally check them on a first come, first serve basis, and you continue in this manner until there's a winner, a place, and a show. Adjustments I've made that I've found have worked out better the more times that I've done this activity is I generally allow each team a couple of skips, meaning if they get stuck on a question, they can skip it and move on to the next question. They don't move their horse, of course. I also typically require each team member to act as scribe at least twice, writing out the answer, ensuring everyone participates, and no multiple choice, because teams will take advantage of this by simply guessing over and over again. They'll run A2 and you'll be like, no, that's incorrect, and then they're like, all right, what about B? And then you're like, no, that's not correct. So obviously this does not work well for multiple choice options here. All right, so yeah, I have the whole family here, right? Is that right, buddy? So I recruited my mini-me right here. Here, you want to tell the camera your name? You want to tell the camera? What's your name?
I'm Zeke.
He's Zeke. So this is Zeke, my 2-year-old son, and I'm gonna use him in a most obnoxious demonstration of the whole horse race activity game here. So you ready to do the horse race, buddy? All right, let's do the horse race. All right, so find Paris Street, rainy day. As fast as you can. Paris Street, rainy day. Oh, good job. Paris Street, rainy day. How about Maryland diptych? You want to find the Maryland diptych? Maryland diptych. As fast as you can. Maryland diptych. Maryland diptych. Oh, good job. That's the Andy Warhol. Oh, I can't grab it. All right, take your horse, move it to 1. Take your horse and put it on number 1.
Is that one?
Here, move your horse to number 1. Find number 1 on the board, on the track there. There you go. Now find the Saab. Where's the Saab car logo? Fast, fast, fast! It's a horse race. It's a horse race. Come on, go find the Saab. Good job, buddy. Good job. Here. Here, toss it. I can't reach it. Here, you want to find the Jaguar too while you're over there. Why don't you grab the Jaguar? Toss it. Toss it. All right, good. Now move your horse to number 2. Move the horse to number 2. All right. How about you want to find the yellow boxfish? The yellow boxfish. Good job. Here, run it over to Daddy. Run it over, or you can toss it, but don't hit the baby. Oh, that was close to the baby.
What was that?
Here, find a Moorish idol. A Moorish idol. Oh, good job. All right, move your horse to number 3. Here, toss it. Yep. Move the horse to number 3 now. Thank you. Here, move the horse. Number 3. Number 3. How about the drag line? You want to find the drag line? Find the drag line. Good job, buddy. I can't reach. Toss it. All right. Now, how about the good old backhoe loader? Where's the backhoe loader? Oh, good job. Come closer. Closer. I can't reach it. Alright, horse 4. Whoa. Move the horse to number 4, buddy. Horse to number 4. Oh. Alright, how about Gerald Ford? Can you find Gerald Ford?
This is hot.
It is hot? Okay, take your jacket off. Oh, monster. Alright, Gerald Ford. Go find Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford. Where's Gerald Ford? That's Gerald Ford. Good job. Here, why don't you grab, while you're over there, why don't you grab Richard Nixon, too? You want to grab Richard Nixon while you're over there, too? Come on, horse race, fast, go. Get Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon. Be careful, buddy. Here, hand it to Daddy. Thank you. I am not a crook. Alright. Alright, pick up the pointer stick. Pick up the pointer stick. Can you point to... Oh, how about Madagascar?
That.
You want to point to Madagascar? You're goofing around. That was an easy one. Alright, oh, take your horse. Take your horse. You gotta move it to number 5.
Take your horse and move it to number 5. Zeke, grab your horse, move it to number 5. Move it to number 5. There you go. Alright, now pick up the pointer stick. Here, grab the pointer stick. Grab the pointer stick. And can you point to Chile? Can you point to Chile? Why don't you point to Chile? Or Chile?
It's Chile or silly.
Yeah, why don't you point to it?
What's way down here?
That's the bottom of Chile. Good job, buddy.
What's in the bottom of Chile?
There's some glaciers down there. It's really cold. Here, alright, take your horse and move it to number 6. Take your horse and move it to... Good job. Wait, you're going to need the pointer stick again. Move the horse to number 6. Number 6, number 6, number 6, number 6.
Where's number 6?
Well, find it on the board there. You're looking at it upside down. There you go. All right,
Is that 9?
yeah, upside down. Yeah. There you go. All right, put it on 6. Wait, put it on 6. One more. All right, go grab the pointer stick. You just threw it. Go grab the pointer stick. All right, and point to oxygen. Go point to oxygen on the periodic table. Run over there. Point to it. Oxygen. Oh, there it is. Yay. All right, move the horse to the finish line. Move the horse to the finish line. Yay! You won. You won the one horse race. Here, give me a 5. Give me a 5. Good job, buddy. That was good. Good work.
And that's all for the presentation, fledglings. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. And hopefully these activities will find your way into the classroom. And remember, whether you're being watched or you're not being watched by those people, these are fun, engaging activities for your students. They're fast-paced, they're competitive, and from my own personal experience, the students love them. But most importantly, you will magnify yourself 20-fold in their eyes. And as we all know, that's what really matters.